Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex. My name is Sean and every Wednesday and Saturday you can watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and limited edition. For more, subscribe and ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and if you have a suggestion, leave it down in the comment section below what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of the show. Today, we have a surprise guest because I have such a problem trying to find Pringles. I don't like looking for them. They're super inconsistent. I looked for the dill pickle Pringles for months. It took forever to find them. But I was surprised to find out that I was actually going to be able to try the 3 beer or Miller Lite limited edition crossover, whatever, collaboration, that's what the cool kids say, Pringles. So we have the Beer-Braised steak. We have the beer can chicken. And we have the grilled beer brat, whatever that is. I'm not a big fan of like the beer battered stuff, but I thought that these would be fun and interesting enough to try. And I was shocked to not only find them, but find all 3 of them. They were $2 each at Walmart, so that was a nice, easy purchase of $6. For those of you keeping score at home, please don't add any of the prices I have ever said on the show. Please don't. Or maybe do for statistical keeping. Pringles, like I was saying, they're such a pain to find, where every time I saw these, not only did it seem like they were announcing a new flavor, because I think originally it was just the beer can chicken, and then it was like the white and the blue with the brat. I didn't even really know that the red existed until the last minute. So it was this weird thing where I saw it, and I went, don't care. I can't care. I can't look for these. I can't waste my time with it. Pringles are so inconsistent. But I feel like I got very lucky that they either produced enough at the correct time, and I was actually able to find them. It's a very weird situation. So it's a surprising addition to the Taste Test library. We will start with steak, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever drank a Miller Lite. I'm a cider man. You know that. That was a puff of air. It smells more like chicken. Now, we've had some Pringles here that have had that fake meat flavor, and it's not been good. The Wendy's Baconator and the Moa Burger, which was a Halo tie-in way back 4 years ago probably. Let's try this one. Regular. Beer-braised steak. Have I ever eaten a steak? Not if a grilled cheese was on the menu. I can confidently say that. They're okay. I feel like the flavor is light. No pun intended. It's not bad, though. I think that's an improvement. It's not bad. That's not a compliment, but it's an improvement, technically. Apparently now is the wrong time to start the recording. Oh, are they coming by? Oh, man, it's that time of year. It's that time of year. It's me playing a baseball game or doing a taste test, and then just right next to the window, it's like, all right, thanks. They're okay. I think you would be hard-pressed to distinguish a steak flavor out of that. I think the flavor is a little bit too light. And it's also one of those things where, like, I just don't get the point of dumping a beer on a steak. Like, I don't get it if it's beer-braised. I didn't have to be 21 plus to purchase these. So, like, do you want the flavor of the beer? Are you supposed to get the flavor of the beer? If not, why are you doing it? It doesn't make any sense. The alcohol is going to burn off. Like, I don't know. I feel like, for me, these are just a conundrum from the jump. Not only from like I don't like looking for Pringles, but just from a conceptual standpoint. Let's go with chicken next. The Brat is the flavor that I'm going to be the most familiar with. I'm not a big chicken guy. Again, huge grilled cheese guy. Big grilled cheese guy. Do these even smell? I'm getting nothing. These have a better and stronger scent. Not getting a whole lot out of the Not getting a whole lot out of the chicken. Okay. Oh, there. It's like I heard it for so long. That is like a sound of summer. You know what I mean? Thank God that's picking up so much on the microphone. Why'd you lose that episode? Well, I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. Is chicken too light a flavor? Is chicken the apple of the meat party group? I'm not getting much of anything out of that. I'm very confused. The steak had a flavor to it. It was a little bit light, but it was there. This one, I'm not getting much of anything. Where are you, flavor? Find me? No? Yeah. Nothing. I don't really get a whole lot out of that. I don't know. Maybe I needed to take a swig of dew before I did that. But that was not good. My bad. Crack, crack. Crack, crack. All right, let's try the grilled Beer-Braised. The last of them. Pringles are... You know what? I'll finish that thought in a minute. Let's try the chips real quick. Slow myself down sometimes. Okay. This smells like a burned hot dog, which I love. Grilled brat. Or burned brat. Whatever. Big fan of it. I love my favorite kind of hot dog, and I know that this is going to sound ridiculous, is a hot dog that has been cooked on a grill, maybe a little too much, refrigerated overnight, and then he reheated in a microwave. I understand that is a ridiculous way to eat a hot dog. I understand that. I get it, okay? But it's the best way to eat a hot dog. This smells like that. This has the best and most accurate, like, oh, I get what you're going for. If you remember, when I tried the marshmallow hot cocoa Pop-Tarts, I had the Ratatouille moment of, like, I smelled it, it hit my nostrils, and I, like, did the thing where it, like, goes into Anton Ego's eye, and it's, like, little me sitting at Washington State, and Pullman going, way you go, Cougs. I had a similar thing. Not quite as jarring, because that was surprising. But this, I smell it, and I just go, like, I'm in a backyard, my mom is grilling, she hasn't thrown beer on anyone yet. She wouldn't do that. I don't know why I said that. She wouldn't do that. She hasn't thrown any beer on the grill yet. But it is that the correct scent. I'm getting that, like, backyard barbecue, delightful scent. Now, I said that I should interrupt my own thought to try the chip and then went off on a tangent. So you're welcome. Okay. That's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. I feel like it's both accurate and not terrible. They're naturally and artificially flavored. There's a lot of the hot dog or the brat taste on the back of the bite. Really there at the end. I feel like I can still taste it. It is a very interesting concept, these three chips. I think the grilled Beer-Brat is the best. It has the best flavor, it has the most accurate flavor, and the strongest flavor. Those are three separate categories. I will not be told different. I think the chicken is the worst. I just didn't get a whole lot out of that one. And then the steak is in the middle, but I didn't love it. I'm not a big steak guy. Again, don't know if I've ever had one. Could not tell you if I've literally ever had a steak, which is kind of an insane thing, but also, like, if you know me, you go like, that checks out. Every bit of that sentence makes sense. Take what I said about the best way to eat a hot dog and then go, I don't know if I've had a steak, and see if those 2 points really match up. I think that this is an interesting combination, collaboration, whatever you want to call it, between Miller Lite and Pringles. They're only $2, and that was what I was going to say before I cracked open this third can, was it's that perfect price range of if you're even interested or curious or you think it's funny, silly, goofy, whatever, $6 is like not that much to spend on these three, or just pick the one that you're the most interested in. I don't get any sort of like beer flavor. I don't think that that's really the point. I don't really understand the whole beer battered sort of thing, because I see those sometimes when I do actually order. It'll be like beer cheese with like pretzel bites, and I'm like, what's the point of this? I don't understand. But that's beside the point. But I guess it kind of is the point, because that's like the point of the thing. It doesn't matter. They are combined cheaper than those stupid $7.50 pretzels or whatever it was I bought all those years ago. And I think that is such a perfect price point for this, is $2. If you can find them at Walmart, which is where I found them, for $2. They're just goofy enough to try. If you're not interested in it, you're not missing anything spectacular. I feel like I very rarely have that kind of item that's like, hey, whoa, if you don't even care, you should try it anyway. But I think the grilled beer brat. So the other two have beer as the first word. Beer canned chicken, beer-braised steak. The other one's grilled beer brat. I keep wanting to say beer grilled brat, but I know that's not right. The brat is the best. I think that it has the strongest and best flavor and most accurate. And then it would be the steak, and then it would be the canned chicken. I don't even like beer canned chicken. It's beer can is one thing. Okay. Beer in my head, and then canned chicken. I was like, I don't know what a canned chicken is. Sounds pretty horrible. Doesn't matter. It's the worst of the three. So let me know if you've tried them down in the comment section below. You can rank them down there if you'd like. And if you have a suggestion, let me know down there what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of the show. You can subscribe over here to see that potential future episode. You can ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. And you can check out the playlist right over here, which updates every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time on Taste Test. As always, bon appetit.